Foxes are animals we feel familiar with, but rarely encounter in real life. However, they appear often in Chinese literature. The ancient classic of mountains and seas described nine-tailed foxes. Tang Dynasty through Ming and Qing all recorded much about foxes. In ancient China, foxes often appeared as beautiful women, like Azi in Records of Spirits, or Su Daji in Investiture of the Gods. Daji was daughter of Su Hu after Zhou. She was extremely beautiful. King Zhou fell for her, made her his concubine. But on her way to the palace, a nine-tailed fox spirit possessed her. After entering the palace, the fox used her beauty to enchant the king, brought chaos to the court, ultimately causing Shan's downfall. Stories about foxes spread widely among people. When folks hear fox spirit, they instinctively think it's female. But actually, ancient China had male foxes too. Jin Dynasty's Records of Spirits says, there was a fox with transformation powers, thinking this clever fox could change at will. Later, wanting to show off its skills, it became a handsome scholar to visit Jin minister Zhang Hua, discussing literature. The fox was very knowledgeable, whether it's the Book of Songs Elegance or Laozi and Zhuangzi's Mysteries. The fox disguised as a scholar shows incredible insight. At first, Zhang Hua saw this young man, pure as jade, graceful and charming, and liked her. But her scholarly insights were too brilliant. Zhang Hua suspected she wasn't human. In later discussions, the fox challenged the learned Zhang Hua, repeatedly, often speaking arrogantly, pointing and lecturing him, telling Zhang Hua what to do. Zhang Hua got angry at the scholar's arrogance showing off, and wanted to test if she was human or demon. Zhang Hua knew light from an ancient tomb fire would reveal the fox demon's true form, so he sent people to find an ancient tomb, lit it up, and sure enough, she was a fox, so he cooked it. We found foxes in the Jin Dynasty weren't seen very positively. They'd trick people by shape-shifting, and were arrogant too. Humans really hated foxes. Once caught, they'd kill them instantly. Later, there's another story about a male fox from Tang Dynasty records. The story goes a founding hero of Tang, Zhangsun Wuji, favored a beauty. But this beauty was bewitched by a tall sky fox, keeping the fox in her room. Not only that, when the beauty saw Zhangsun Wuji, she'd draw her sword on him. So Zhangsun Wuji brought the mystical adjutant Shui from Xiangzhou. Old Shui arrived at the mansion, first summoned door gods, forge gods, brocade gods, and 10 other battle deities, but found none could catch the sky fox. They got hurt instead. Adjutant Shui had no choice but to kneel and cast spells, summoning the 5 sacred mountain gods. These 5 immortals were even stronger, tall and muscular. Incredibly powerful, the sky darkened when they arrived. They quickly subdued the fox. According to Tang law, the fox seduced a court official's concubine. It should be executed, but Officer Chui said, this is a celestial fox, can't kill it. So they just brought Eastern Warden Taoji to whip its spirit form. Though Zhangsun Wuji saw the fox suffering from the beating, he felt the punishment was too light. Still unsatisfied, but he couldn't handle the celestial fox himself. Had to let it go. The celestial fox seduced a Tang official's concubine, but got off light. If we think conspiracy-wise, could this story reflect real events? Because the celestial fox escaped harsh punishment just by status, like ancient China's privileged royals. And celestial fox matches the imperial court. If that's the case, maybe the novel's hinting at some Tang Dynasty royal who seduced Zhangsun Wuji's beauty. Zhangsun Wuji, as a subject, had to endure it. Of course, this is pure speculation. After all, the text's not history. It's fiction. But you can see, in this story, people's view of foxes is still negative. But unlike the Tang era, they don't see foxes as demons. Maybe Tang people were more accepting of foxes. In those two stories, foxes seem to steal hearts and cause trouble, but actually, some are friendly to humans, like the one in Liaozhai. There's a Liaozhai story called Old Friend, about a poor scholar named Che, who loves drinking, needs 3 big cups nightly. To fall asleep one night, it woke up drunk and found something furry in its arms. Che Sheng lit a candle to look, and saw it was a fox who'd drunk all his wine, sleeping soundly. But Che Sheng didn't mind. He saw it as a kindred spirit who loved drinking. When the fox woke up, it thanked Che Sheng for his kindness. They became good friends. After that, Che Sheng welcomed the fox in handsome scholar form each night. While drinking, he'd listen to the fox's jokes. To repay his friend's hospitality, the fox gave him business advice, made lots of money. Not only that, the fox treated Che Sheng's wife with great respect and his children like her own. This went on until Che Sheng died. After that, the fox never came back. Our story's hero, Che Sheng, was quite down and out. Wine was expensive in the Ming Dynasty, and Che Sheng loved to drink, which made him even poorer, you could say. In society's eyes, he was a failure, an outsider. He'd drink 3 big cups every night to fall asleep. But when the fox stole his wine, he didn't mind at all and treated him like a true friend. The fox felt Che Sheng's kindness and repaid him wholeheartedly. This beautiful friendship of mutual respect is what we all dream of. In this Ming Dynasty tale, the fox is still handsome, and playful, but the relationship between fox and human improved. Also, since foxes in literature have mystical qualities in the story, the fox guides chase Shang. Rags to riches plots don't feel forced. They feel natural. Actually, it's not just ancient foxes. With deep emotions in modern works, there's plenty more. Like Brave, devoted Li Yan from Guard Lake Battle. Or Helan Jingting, who can kiss people unconscious. Or in the anime world, the powerful, gorgeous Tamomonome. Cute, playful Shippo. Sundara, and scheming yet gentle boy. These male fox spirits are incredibly charming, with handsome looks captivating and intoxicating. Incredible power lets him protect you instantly. Recently, another 1,000-year white fox appeared. Mesmerizing eyes, perfect tall figure, radiating celestial aura. Where is he? In the mobile game Light and Night. If you're a mystery game lover, you'll definitely like him. In the story, he's called Chi-Si Li. He's a white fox transformed into a top designer. In the morning, Chi-Si Li provides wake-up service. No, you asked for wake-up service. As a reward, he's got incredible healing powers, and he'll use them for you. Just one simple word from you makes night blooming flowers bloom everywhere, surrounding you in a sea of flowers. Also, night blooms represent Kizalai too, because they're fleeting beauty. Kizalai's name also sounds like anger you to death. Pick strawberries with him. Soak in hot springs during the hot spring trip. This proud guy will gently braid your hair in the warm water. He's cold and sharp-tongued, but when he's fast asleep, showing white fox ears, accidentally exposing his mask. When facing strangers, he's even more protective, shielding you. Not only that, Chi-Si Li's voice actor Zhao Lu has a clean, charming voice. Why's your body so tense? He's also voiced characters in League of Legends' famous works. Not just Chi-Si Li in Light and Night. You'll meet 4 other guys, each with different personalities, but equally gentle and handsome, sharing warm moments together. Light and Night has fresh art style, vivid characters, and twisting storylines. Super fun to play, perfect for stress relief. Download Light and Night now. Meet these charming guys. Start your romantic journey. Feel the romance and warmth.